welcome to our homework video for the month of April. Now before I talk to you about April's challenges and the homework that I've set for you, I just want to go back to last month and just talk about the fantastic job that lots of our students did and our instructors too. Now, as I'm sure you'll remember, last month we asked all of our students to make their faces funny for money for comic relief, and here's a collection of some of our favourite ones. I just want to say a massive well done to everybody. We raised well over £1,000 for comic relief. That's a fantastic amount, so well done to everybody for making such an effort, and of course to everybody who was kind enough to donate. Now to this month's homework for April. Now, as well as teaching you in these homework videos about how to be safe around the roads and also about charity and raising money and about fire safety at home, we also want to try and teach you guys all about the core values of martial arts and more importantly the black belt values of martial arts. So for this month we're going to talk about one of our core values, courtesy. Now, courtesy defined is polite behaviour or a polite action or remark. So what I want all of you guys to do this month is to go out of your way to be extra courteous. Now below this video there'll be a download section and I've set up 5 different groups of people that I want you to try and be courteous to, and then we're going to try and what we call CBC them, which is caught being courteous. So you are going to try and show courtesy, common courtesy to these following groups of people: parents, teachers, instructors, friends or fellow students in the class, and a member of the public or an old age pensioner. So let me just talk to you about each of them very quickly, so give you a few ideas of what you could do. So for example, caught being polite or courteous to a parent, it could be using your manners, so saying please and thank you. It could be asking to leave the dinner table after you finished a meal. Perhaps with your teachers at school, it could be going up to them after class and thanking them for today's lesson, saying thank you very much miss, it was a great class today. Or it could be offering, say, your time by going to class early to help set up, or perhaps staying late for class and offering your teacher extra bit of help tidying up after class. With your instructors it's very easy, you should be doing it anyway, but things like bowing when you first see them, or going up shaking their hand asking how their day was, or most importantly saying sir or miss after each sentence. Now your friends at school or your fellow students in the class, you could perhaps offer to help them with their homework, things you know that they might be struggling in. You could perhaps try and include them in some of your games and things that you do. Or if it's a student in class, you could perhaps help them with a technique they're struggling with, or perhaps offer your time outside of class to help them with a technique that you're struggling with. A member of the public could be, for example, if you're out with your family and you walk into a shop, you could perhaps hold the door for the person behind you, or perhaps if you're on bus, public transport, if you saw an elderly passenger, you could perhaps give up your seat to allow them to sit down. So what would you do is have a real think about it, and every time you catch yourself doing something courteous, or parents, if you catch your children doing something courteous, you're just going to make a little note of it on the sheet below and hand them in at the end of the month. Okay guys, I hope you have real fun with that one, and I look forward to all the bits of homework coming back, and I look forward to seeing you all at your next class.